Hello everyone. Hey guys, welcome to the session. Welcome to Goprep. बच्चों, we are over here with a very important session. Along with me, we have Swapnil. He's a student from IIT Guwahati, BTech second year, and also we have Aditya, again a student from IIT Guwahati, BTech second year. Both of them are from Computer Sciences branch. बच्चों, सो वी ऑल नो कि कल आपका एग्जाम होने वाला है टेक्नोथलॉन का, तो थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस होगा आपके दिमाग में शायद कि कैसे एग्जाम को अपियर करना है, what all things should I take care of before taking up the exam. It's a very important examination as such, not a very common type of exam जो कि शायद आपने अभी अपने स्कूल में या फिर आपने किसी और कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में देखा होगा. इट्स नॉट दैट काइंड ऑफ एन एग्जाम बिकॉज इसका कुछ फिक्स्ड सिलेबस नहीं है. शायद प्रिपरेशन कहाँ से करे, थोड़ा सा यूनिकनेस तो है इस एग्जाम में. So to address some of your queries, आपके doubts हमने देखे थे YouTube की community post पे, आपने doubts डाले थे अपने बच्चों. तो to address all of those queries and along with that आपको कुछ important tips देने के लिए we all have gathered over here and probably you are going to learn something new and very importantly from over here in this particular session, right? So I'll start off with a very simple thing. If there are any new students, कोई भी बच्चे नए हैं जिन्होंने टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में आपको पता नहीं है, so एक बार ब्रीफ अप करते हैं कि स्वप्निल, what exactly is Technothlon? क्या होता है टेक्नोथलॉन?
So yes, सबसे पहले I would like to explain Technothlon होता क्या है. So actually Technothlon is the biggest exam of its kind in India. It is a student-run exam. So like we the students of IIT Guwahati basically design the question paper and handle everything regarding this exam. It is a logic-based exam which is held annually as a part of Techniche, which is the annual cultural fest of IIT Guwahati.
It's an annual Techno-Management festival, right?
Yeah,
Techniche,
yeah,
okay.
right.
Yeah.
So further, this exam is divided into two squads. Okay. Like the first is the junior squad, which is for the students of class 9 and 10.
Okay.
And secondly, we have the hot squad. It is for the students of class 11 and 12. So there are prizes for each of the sports. There are separate question papers for each of the sports.
Okay.
One more thing I would like to add is that this is the first time that Technothlon हम online conduct करवा रहे हैं. Obviously because of the recent COVID crisis. So it might be possible that बहुत लोगों ने अभी तक online exam ना दिया हो. It might be their first online exam. So to those students, I would like to reassure them that don't worry about it. So coming to the timings of the exam, 12 to 4 p.m. तक आप कभी भी एग्जाम स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. और जब आप एग्जाम स्टार्ट कर देंगे तब आपको 2.5 hours की विंडो मिल जाएगी आपका एग्जाम पूरा करने के लिए.
Okay. So that's nice. मतलब कि टेक्नोथलॉन एग्जाम इस बार ऑनलाइन होने वाला है and what we gather from here that इसमें क्लास 9th, 10th, 11th और 12th चारों ग्रेड्स के बच्चे पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं. एंड इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि आप कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम के हैं, आप इंजीनियरिंग की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं या फिर आप मेडिकल्स की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं या फिर आप किसी भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं या नहीं भी कर रहे हैं. इट डजंट मैटर, यू कैन डेफिनेटली टेक अप द टेक्नोथलॉन एग्जामिनेशन, राइट? सो आदित्य, कब होने वाला है टेक्नोथलॉन का एग्जाम?
Okay, so Technothlon, as you know, it's online this time. So it's tomorrow, which is 13 September from 12 to 4. And the exam duration is 2.5 hours, which means आप 12 to 4 कभी भी log in कर सकते हैं. And आप जब भी log in करेंगे आपका
तो बच्चे कहाँ से, मतलब where can they take the test?
Yeah, so you can go and give the exam through the Goprep app, which is the most accessible option. Apart from that, if you are having a laptop and you are comfortable with the computer, you can go to the Technothlon website and you have to go there. And once you enter the user panel, there are clear instructions. It will redirect you to the appropriate test link, which is again Goprep's website. So either you can give it on your mobile on the Goprep app or through the mobile, the Goprep mobile website, or you can give it on a computer through the Technothlon website.
Okay. So again, probably Aditya is the one who has been the part of the team who has designed the question paper, right, Aditya?
Yes, me and Swapnil both have been part of the QP.
Okay, both of you. Okay. So I would like to know from both of you what exactly is the syllabus and what is the marking scheme and any tentative idea what is the number of questions that the students are going to face in the question paper.
So the unique thing about the exam is that there is no syllabus. You don't have questions from physics, chemistry, biology, whatever may be the case. The important thing here is that it involves raw logic and out of the box thinking. So you just need to think about few cases, few logical things, and you can get the question. And apart from that, we are not releasing the exact number of questions, but it will be exactly like the previous years. So you will get approximately 20 to 25 questions, which you have to solve in 2.5 hours.
Okay, okay. So that's again sort of a mystery. Is that part of the plan?
Not real mystery. If you have even seen one previous year paper, you will be pretty much aware about the idea. So that is our thing, that we are encouraging students to see the previous paper to see what is the overall pattern.
Okay, okay. And any idea, can you give some hints regarding the marking scheme ki kaise hogi and stuff? Kis type ke question hoge, the pattern of the questions?
Yeah, so actually Technothlon exam is known for its unique marking scheme. Like I'm pretty sure आपने इसके जैसी हो सकता है marking scheme कहीं ना देखी हो. Every year we come up with new marking schemes so that you will have to think over इस question को attempt करें या leave कर दें partial marking. So like it really can be anything. You will have to go through the instructions carefully so that you can get a clear idea on what you need to do during the examination. So like this is one tip I would like to give. I just remembered. So don't start solving the paper immediately. Just read the marking scheme and go through the full paper at least once. And only after that, select those questions जो आपको लगता है कि आप कर सकते हो, आपको idea आ रहा है. Just start those questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aditya, this Technothlon exam, how is it different from any of your school exams or maybe some NTSE exams or Olympiads or anything in specific which every regular student appears for? So मैं क्यों लूँ ये Technothlon exam और ये कैसे different है बाकी सारे exams से? Can you just highlight about this part?
So as I said, it has no syllabus, which means there are no prerequisites. Prerequisites मतलब पहले कुछ पढ़ के नहीं जाना है. You just go with an open, cool mind and you start giving the questions because it is just basic logic, जो हम सबको आता ही है. Okay. So this is one of the most challenging papers of India. This is because most of the questions are not like normal NTSE, JEE or NEET questions. You don't see the question and know what to do. You have to analyze the question properly. You have to read it 2 to 3 times. Think what the question problem setter is thinking, right? So you have to analyze each question, and you may, once seeing the paper, seeing the previous papers, you may get scared. It may seem daunting, but you must realize that our plan is not to make you solve all the questions, right? We want you to take any one question, think on it. If you think on it for 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you will get something, a path. So you follow that path and you keep doing, so you'll get that question. Then you'll get the next question. Similarly, so we don't want you to cover everything at a go. Just take one question at a time and analyze it. Yeah.
Okay, so Aditya, I'm just a little bit curious to know whether, see, you're just in second year and probably you gave JEE back in 2019, if I'm not wrong, right? Yeah. So did you gave the Technothlon exam?
Yeah, I personally gave the Technothlon exam. Okay. And in the prelims, my friend and I, at that time, it was a team-based event. So me and my friend, we secured AIR 2 in the prelims. Okay. And we got a chance to travel to IIT Guwahati for their Techniche, which is the Tech Fest. And yeah, it was a very memorable experience. And in the way, the exam helped me a lot because just giving the paper itself was, those 2.5, 3 hours were very challenging. And so it helped my mind, think out of the box and problem solving skills. Because at the end of the day, you take any exam, may it be JEE, KVPY, NEET or advanced. So it involves problem solving and logical thinking. So even if you know the matter, even if you know inorganic chemistry, but you don't know what to apply where. So there the logical thinking comes, and this exam helped me a lot in thinking logically and out of
I believe that logical thinking and your approach of solving any question is the key factor in any competitive exam, be it any competitive exam like your JEE, NEET, NTSE, or in future Olympiads or KVPY. even let's say for the matter of school exams or the board exams, that's the very key characteristic required over here, that key skill required for understanding the question and developing that exam temperament for attempting it. That's great, that is a very important thing. So yeah, so another very important thing कि मैं बहुत सारे बच्चे, मैं तो नहीं, मतलब बहुत सारे बच्चे पहली बार शायद दे रहे होंगे टेक्नोथ्लॉन एग्जाम को. सो अभी उनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि क्या सारे क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करें और कट ऑफ क्या होगा, बिकॉज आफ्टर दिस प्रीलिम्स एग्जाम्स दे आर गोइंग टू हैव दिस मेंस एग्जाम. कब है मेंस एग्जाम्स, कब है? Swapnil, do you have any, can you give information?
So the mains exam will be held in early October.
Okay, so वही बच्चों को डाउट आ रहा है, मतलब क्वेश्चन था दिमाग में, इज इट गोइंग टू बी टफ? पहली चीज तो बच्चों के दिमाग में ये है कि सर क्या एग्जाम टफ होने वाला है या इजी होने वाला है, क्या होने वाला है? दैट्स माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. और इसके साथ ही कैसे अटेम्प्ट करें, मतलब कि सारे क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट कर ले या कुछ क्वेश्चंस को मैं छोड़ सकता हूं, प्रीवियसली कैसा ट्रेंड रहा है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द कट ऑफ, what should I basically do in order to clear prelims and qualify for the mains exam? So can you just help us in that part?
So yeah, so like Aditya said that it is a very challenging paper. Mind you, I'm saying the word challenging, not tough, because you will get आपको बहुत मजा आएगा paper solve करते time. Actually, we have gone through over 200 or 300 questions during the course of 1 year. And we have selected the best 30 or 40 questions also to set them in the question paper. So like, हाँ, paper कैसे attempt करना है? जैसे कि मैंने पहले बोला, the paper might be challenging, so it is not wise to just start the paper and start solving the questions. आप एक बार पूरा paper पढ़ लो, उसके बाद उसके साथ में आप एक बार marking scheme देख लो, because the marking scheme might be new. You won't have seen it earlier. It might be unique. So आप पूरा पेपर एक बार देख लो, उसके बाद बस वो क्वेश्चंस आप अटेम्प्ट करो सीरियल ऑर्डर में जिनमें आपको कॉन्फिडेंस है, बिकॉज एज इट इज अ वेरी चैलेंजिंग एग्जामिनेशन, इसका कट ऑफ बहुत ज्यादा नहीं होता है, अनलाइक अदर एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशंस. So just to give you an idea, like Aditya said, he had secured AIR2. So उस टाइम इसका स्कोर आई गेस आदित्य 30 to 40% के अराउंड ही था, राइट?
अराउंड 30%.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that
मतलब just to clarify this part, so to all the viewers who are here, Aditya got AIR2 back in 2019, नहीं 2018 वाला Technothlon with a score of just 30%, approximately 30%.
Yeah.
And you managed to get AIR2 in Technothlon exam.
Yes.
So that's the level of difficulty, and probably we all are able to understand कि भाई मुझे सारे questions attempt नहीं करने, ये मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग निकल के आ रही है कि मुझे सारे क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट नहीं करने, मुझे सिलेक्ट करने हैं कि ये सेट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस मैं करूंगा बट उसको अच्छे से करूंगा. इज दैट व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू से स्वप्निल? शायद आप यही बताना चाह रहे हो. ओके, ठीक है, सही है. तो टेक्नोथ्लॉन कैसे देना है, दैट इज आल्सो फाइन. और हाउ इज टेक्नोथ्लॉन डिफरेंट, सही बात है. अच्छा, एक इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, अभी जैसे कि प्रोबेबली अभी शाम के 4 बज रहे हैं एंड सम स्टूडेंट्स might not have started the preparation, या फिर कुछ बच्चे प्रिपरेशन कर रहे होंगे अपनी और उसको और अच्छे से करना चाह रहे होंगे. So how can they practice for the tomorrow's exam? कल जो prelims होने वाला है, so कैसे practice कर सकते हैं? Aditya, can you just help us in that?
Yeah, so whenever we go to pitch Technothlon to different schools, different coachings, what we say is that इसके लिए पढ़ना नहीं पड़ता आपको. Okay. So इसके लिए आपको dedicated तैयारी करनी नहीं पड़ती और आपको करनी भी नहीं चाहिए, because there are more important exams which you have to give. It may be your boards, may be your JEE, advanced, NEET, whatever. So, but what we suggest is, if you want to perform good in the paper, you can look at the previous year's papers, because we have consistently followed the same format of around 20 to 25 questions of medium to high level difficulty. So what I would suggest is go to the Technothlon website or the Goprep app and search for Technothlon previous year question papers. You will also get the answer key as well as in-depth solutions. For each question we have given approx 1 paragraph of explanation कि इसके behind आपको कैसे thinking करनी चाहिए, ये आंसर हम कैसे लाए. जब हम question set कर रहे थे, whenever we write questions, we are also make the solution together, right? So in that way, the solutions are very helpful. If you go today and and sit for 2 or 3 hours, take last year's paper or 2018 paper, and just sit through it and look. Okay, अच्छा ये question ऐसा था. Think on it for 15 minutes. नहीं हो रहा है. Look at the solutions. So even if you analyze this paper, you will learn so much. It will help you tomorrow and in other competitive exams.
Okay, so basically the important part is, in order to practice, they can go to the Goprep app or the Technothlon website. What is the Technothlon website? मतलब आप बता सकते हैं?
We will share the link, but it's technothlon.techniche.org. I'll spell it TECHNOTHLON. Technothlon.
We'll add it in the description of this video, so all the viewers can find the links of the Technothlon website as well as to access the question papers from the Goprep app in the description of this video. All of you can refer that probably. So what I understand, that's a very key point over here कि आप कोई भी competitive exam जा रहे हो, दे रहे हो, attempt the previous year questions. That's the best thing which I believe. So कि आप previous year question देखो कैसे question आते थे, practice करो और सोचो कि यार, and that's another very important thing that you just now mentioned, Aditya. Questions के साथ साथ approach भी समझो, right? कि भाई क्या approach से question को solve किया गया है, right? So that is also going to be very helpful for everyone. सही है. So Swapnil, one last question for you. Any generic tips that you would want to give all of our students for the tomorrow's exam?
Yes. So like it's an online examination, so there are few things जो आपको करनी चाहिए. So like first of all, keep a rough copy and pen or pencil with you. So because rough work involve हो सकता है बहुत सारे questions में, most में होगा. And secondly, like it's a general tip, don't eat a heavy meal before the exam, क्योंकि अगर आप कुछ ज्यादा खाना खा लोगे तो obviously आपकी thinking बहुत slow हो जाएगी, आपको हो सकता है नींद आए. And yeah, keep a water bottle with you also, so stay hydrated during the exam. Or like again, I would like to emphasize that paper might be a bit challenging, so at any point don't lose your confidence. Okay, so आप पूरी concentration से attempt करो. I'm sure अगर आप अच्छे से question पढ़ोगे और उसके बाद उसका logic समझ के अच्छे से calculation करोगे, there is a very good chance आपको question आ जाएगा. So yeah, just don't lose your confidence.
Okay.
बाकी I think that's all. All the best, guys.
Okay, Aditya, one very small thing, another query which I have just now got from one student is कि sir, आप बोल रहे हो कि 12 से 4 बजे का slot है where we can take the exam, right? अब सपोज करिए मैंने लेट्स से 12:30 बजे मैंने एग्जाम देना स्टार्ट किया गोप्रेप के ऐप में, कहीं पर भी टेक्नोलॉजी वेबसाइट में, और 1 घंटे 1.5, इट्स एन एग्जाम ऑफ 2.5 hours. लेट्स से आफ्टर 1 hour my device got hanged or basically my internet got disconnected and I'm not able to continue with my exam. So in that scenario, how am I able to, मतलब क्या करूँगा मैं फिर?
So this may be the first online national level exam for many. So for that case, we have kept many options for the students. So first of all, the exam is of 2.5 hours, but we have kept an open slot of 4 hours, which means 12 to 4, you can start anytime, and 2.5 hours you will be allowed to write the question. Even if you start at 3:30, we will allow you to write till 6 o'clock. We'll give you the full 2.5 hours. Secondly, we understand some may have connectivity issues or their device issues. For that, there is an option in the Goprep website while you are giving the test. If at any time you close your test or it gets hanged, or for whatever reason your test stops, the Technothlon prelims will pause right then and there, and the time will be saved. Whatever time you have consumed, that will be gone, but whatever time is left, that will stay, and whatever the responses you have marked till that time will also be saved. So okay. For example, if you started at 12:30 and after 1 hour your exam got you lost internet, so you can fix that in 15-20 minutes and you can come back at any time before 4 o'clock and restart your exam with that 1.5 hours still there, and all your everything that you have done in the first hour, that will stay saved. But you will only be allowed to re-enter before 4 o'clock. So if you start the exam at 3:30, you can write till 6 o'clock, but it should be continuous, right? Okay. And if you're after 1 hour, suppose at 4:30 your exam stopped, so unfortunately then you cannot reconnect because the entry time slot of 4 o'clock has finished. So from our side, what we suggest is be as early as possible. Okay. Start the exam by 1 o'clock, so that if you have any internet connectivity issues, you can pause the exam, fix your issue and get back. And one another thing is that don't be daunted by the online system. It's a very easy to use interface, right? And you just have to, the exam pattern will be multiple correct options and integer type. That will be a very easy to use interface. So don't worry about that. Yeah, so that's all. So yeah, be as early as possible. If you have internet issues, especially be early. Yeah.
Okay. So what I get from here is that कि अगर मैं 12 से 4 का window है, so I can neither enter, neither nor re-enter in the exam after 4 p.m. तो अगर मेरा disconnect होता है net, so I have an option to re-enter in the exam if it is not beyond 4 p.m. But if it is beyond 4 p.m. then I have lost. Then मैं फिर connect नहीं कर सकता. So it's better to start the exam early, probably by 12 noon or at max by 1 p.m. so that I'm in a safer side और मैं अच्छे से exam को दे सकूं. That's great. That's great. सही है.
If you have a perfect internet and a perfect mobile, you can even start at 3 o'clock, 3:30.
That's
we
fine.
You to write with, but if the site crashes or your phone crashes, then you cannot re-enter after 4. That's why.
So it's important to start early, probably by 12 noon. That's the best option to be on a safer side. 12 noon या 1 p.m. तक लगभग. That's going to be good, I believe. So और कल Sunday भी है तो बच्चों के schools तो होंगे नहीं. So they all should be able to write the exam properly. Anyways, so thank you Swapnil, thank you Aditya for giving us your time and giving us your precious tips for all of our students, and we hope the very best कि यार सारे बच्चे बहुत अच्छे से perform करें. And guys, if you have yet not registered for the Technothlon examination, it's a very important examination. आपको कुछ preparation करने की जरूरत नहीं है. It's going to be a test of your IQ. It's going to be a test of your logic, right? तो जल्दी से enroll कर लो using the Goprep app, for which the link is present in the description of our video, and take the exam tomorrow at any time between 12 to 4, preferably at 12 noon, and let's see how many of us get qualified for the mains, क्योंकि mains होने वाला है इसका अक्टूबर में, और mains exam में बच्चों आप सभी के लिए है cash prizes. So there is a lot of cash prizes up to like 1.5 lakh rupees for the winners, whoever comes out on the top of the this examination, जो भी toppers आएंगे, right? So I hope so यार कि अच्छे से अच्छा competition हो. Previously we had seen that something around more than 50,000 students have already participated. Every year they have been participating for this competitive exam. तो अच्छा competition होगा. This time again we are expecting more than that because it is going online, so it is going to reach out to many more students जो पहले examination center पर शायद नहीं आ सकते थे, right? The cities where the examination was not reachable, now it has penetrated all the villages and all the cities and everywhere, all the country, entire country as such. So we are expecting that the competition is going to be slightly tougher and with a large number of more students over here as well. So all the very best to all the students, and milte hain after the prelims exams. Thank you everyone. Take care and bye bye.